monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch. Partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense, and since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch.
Still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous...
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They give him a gain of 37.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside with some tempo. Off play action. Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Bears have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case,
on play action, Fields. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Bears have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calc, that's one people remember. But I also know this, in Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. Into it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
As we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field. And these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. And throwing on first down. Fields. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum.
20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be...
From just shy of midfield, Fields. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this? Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just notice.
Back to throw. Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up. Operating from the gun. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 3 yards out. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class is starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed.
25. Off the play fake. Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C.
Run after catch, and he loved.
Off the play fake. Fields. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
And the Chicago Bears.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. In points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defense. From his goal line here, Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the count. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have broken the tie. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all field. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Fields. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have taken the lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down because already we're seeing him.
On first down, it's Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Title game. This is 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Bears. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about.
Here's Fields. Wide open receiver complete. More than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are closing in fourth quarter lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year
In the fourth quarter, a berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. And they get him down, but not another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on third down, Fields. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch with 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap, Fields. Touchdown, Bears! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was. Bears will be shuffling on to the Super Bowl. They are the NFC champs as we say goodnight, everybody. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Everything's bigger. Everything's brighter. Everything's louder. These players know that this is going to be one of the biggest days of their lives. It's all the big games you've ever played rolled into one.
It's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 57. We'll see Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, the Patriots, we know the sequence of events. Tom Brady leaves for Tampa. He wins Super Bowl 55. The Patriots are kind of middle of the pack for 2 years, but they turn right around, win the AFC title, and now making their record 12th appearance in a Super Bowl.
And I certainly like how you set everything up there, partner, because it certainly felt from the outside that this run of titles was over for this team, that they were going to fall into rebuilding mode. But how about this group? They still believed in themselves, and they made it back to the big game.
Meanwhile, it has been a roller coaster ride in Chicago the last few years. They've been up, they've been down, they've had double doinks, but now the Bears are back looking for what would be just their second Super Bowl title.
Now, we do know that the Bears had plenty of success pre-Super Bowl because they won 8 NFL titles to be exact. But as you just mentioned, looking for their second Super Bowl win, they did have another appearance in the big game. That was one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Fields. Looking right sideline. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bears are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere.
Yeah, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now, but maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game? And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Throwing left side, it's complete. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. So now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bears continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo.
On first down, Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to move them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Bears are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now. On 2nd and 9, Fields over the middle, it's complete. And he's got it first, now 2nd and 10. Again, Fields. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 48 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it accurately, offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great.
And the Chicago Bears have etched their name in NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.